Morning everyone. It is the second video for your chapter 2 of geography, that is interior of the earth. Today we will be discussing about rocks, minerals, types of rocks, uses of rocks and rock cycle. The first topic that we will be coming across is rocks. As we know, the earth crust or lithosphere is made up of rocks and minerals. Rocks are the solid particles of the earth crust. They may be as hard as granite or marble, or they may be as soft as clay, sand, chalk, or salt. Minerals. Minerals are the chemical substance that are found in nature. They may be made up of single element or of a compound of more than one element in a specific proportion. In both the forms, they have a definite chemical composition. A rock in which particular minerals is found and which can give us metals like iron, copper and gold is called ore. Now let us learn about types of rocks. The physical properties of rocks vary. There are variation in the color, composition and hardness of rock. On the basis of their mode of formation, rocks can be divided into three categories, that is igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. First, igneous rock. These rocks are associated with volcanic eruption. When volcanic eruption take place, the magma flows out in a form of molten lava. When this magma cools down and solidifies, the igneous rocks are formed. They are These rocks appeared first on the surface of the earth. Therefore, they are called primary rock. Igneous rock are of two types, that is intrusive igneous rock and extrusive igneous rock. The rocks that cool below the surface of the earth are called intrusive igneous rock. Since they cool down slowly, they form large grains. Granite and dolerite are such examples. Now, extrusive igneous rock, the rock that cools on the surface of the earth are called extrusive igneous rock. Due to rapid cooling on the surface, they have a fine grain structure. For example, basalt is a good example of extrusive igneous rock. The Deccan Plateau of India is made up of basalt rock. Andesite and rhyolite are the other example of extrusive igneous rock. Now, let us learn about sedimentary rock. When igneous rock are exposed to the surfaces of nature like wind, water, and glaciers, they break into smaller pieces. With time and further exposure to these rocks fragments are carried away by winds or running water and deposited in depressions. These deposited materials are called sediments. These loose sediments are then compressed and hardened and they form layers of rock. These rocks are called sedimentary rock. They are the most widespread and cover about 75% of the Earth's total land area. Sedimentary rocks are formed mechanically like sandstone, chemically like salts, or organically like coal. Limestone, conglomerate, and shale are other examples of sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock are always formed in layers or strata, and thus they are called stratified rock. Now, let us learn about metamorphic rock. These rocks are originally igneous or sedimentary rocks, which have been changed due to excessive heat and pressure inside the earth. The original properties of these rocks, such as color, texture, hardness, and mineral composition, gets changed due to excessive heat and pressure. For example, granite changes into gneiss, coal changes into graphite, shale changes into slate, and sandstone changes into quartzite. As this phenomena is called metamorphism. The rock are named metamorphic rock. The process of metamorphism takes thousands of years. Now let us learn about the uses of rocks. In old days, rocks are used to make tools and weapons. Nowadays, rocks are used in construction of roads, houses, buildings. Soil is formed from the weathering of rocks. Potash and phosphate found in sedimentary rock are the source of chemicals used in making fertilizers. Metals like iron, gold, and copper are obtained from ores. Gems and diamonds are found in rocks. Minerals like coal and petroleum are used as fuel. And the study of rocks is known as petrology. Now, let us learn about rock cycle. The transformation of one type of rock into another in a cyclic manner under certain conditions is known as rock cycle. It has neither a beginning nor an end. In this process, the matter of the earth crust is not lost. The rock cycle operates in the following ways. First, the hot and molten magma solidifies on cooling and become igneous rock. These igneous rock are exposed to different agents of weathering and they are broken down into smaller particles. These broken down fragments of rock are transported and deposited in basins and form sedimentary rock. The remaining igneous rocks and the newly formed sedimentary rocks are subjected to extensive heat and pressure. They are then changed into metamorphic rock. The metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, melt down to form molten magma. This molten magma again cool down and form igneous rock. In this way, one type of rock keeps changing into another cyclic manner. Thank you.